if every time there's a bug in the office, you're the one that gets it and then gets it again when it comes around for the second time. If you notice swelling in your throat where your glands are, your tonsils, there are glands in your armpits, or you might feel just really weak and tired, then it might be time to look at doing something to boost your immunity. With the change of seasons into fall and then winter, we tend to get sick during these times, particularly the changes. So when the temperature is changing, our body is a little bit more vulnerable. But some of us are just born with this susceptibility to germs. And so I think that's important to recognize because there's so much talk in the nutrition world about what to eat, what supplements to take, and I talk about this a lot too, that it can feel like if you get sick, it's your fault. Also working against our immune system are allergies, whether it's a food allergy or an environmental allergy, or even if you're not allergic, but environmental stresses like pollution or chemicals in the air, and also stress. They all trigger your immune system and deplete the nutrients that your immune system needs to function properly. There are a lot of people in North American society that are overfed and undernourished, meaning they get enough calories, but those foods don't have the nutrients that their body needs to be fully healthy. So if we can flip that around and then focus on the nutrient-dense foods, we'll be able to get the energy and the fuel that we need, that's what I mean by calories, and we'll also get the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that our body needs to be truly healthy and nourished. One aspect of nutrition that's really interesting to me is that it's not always about what we put in our mouth, but how much of it we actually digest and absorb into our system. So it could be that you're eating the right things and you're eating the right amounts, but if you're not digesting them properly, they might not be getting where they need to go. If we eat meals that are too big, if we eat too often, if we don't get enough activity and exercise, our digestive systems aren't going to be working to their full potential. And so we might not be getting the value out of those wonderful foods that we're eating. So the solution to all this is to do basically the opposite of what I've just laid out, might be the cause of lowered immunity. So eating lots of nutrient-dense foods, particularly ones that have a lot of vitamins A, C, E, selenium, and zinc, which are really important to your immune system. Red, yellow, orange vegetables, dark leafy greens, those are excellent ones to boost immunity because they have those nutrients in them. We want to reduce stress. If that's depleting our immune system, we want to reduce stress. There's really not much we can do about pollution or environmental toxins in the broad sense, but we can work in our own homes, which is where we spend a lot of time and where we spend our time sleeping. We can get air cleaning plants. Things like spider plants are great for purifying the air in your home. We can use non-toxic cleaning products, so things like vinegar and baking soda, or green brands of cleaning products. Now, I live a pretty healthy lifestyle year-round. I eat lots of nutrient-dense foods. I get regular activity and exercise. I try to minimize my stress as much as possible. Something I do every year at the change of seasons, so usually in the fall, sometimes it gets a little bit later in the winter. It depends on what the temperature is doing or what's going on in my life. But at some point, I will do a cleanse, a very short, and compared to what you might think of as a cleanse or a detox, it's very mild, but it's designed to boost the nutrients that are coming into my mouth and make sure that my digestion is functioning as it should, and eliminating those things that might be depleting my immune system, like sugar. And so I do this with the word cleanse, but it's not what you would normally think of as a cleanse or a detox, because I eat sweet potato soup, squash roasted and put in a lovely bowl with some buckwheat, and tahini dressing topped off with some pumpkin seeds. So it's not a forced detox in the way most people think of it. What I think of it as is I'm nourishing my body, I'm giving it what it needs, but I'm lightening things up on my digestive system so that I can actually absorb everything that is coming in. And I might take some probiotics along with this to make sure that my digestion is working as optimally as it can. The overall idea here is that I'm just getting out of the way and allowing my body to do what it was naturally designed to do, which is heal itself and function really, really well. Our bodies are these extraordinary machines that will heal and do everything we need it to do if we just get out of the way sometimes and let it get on with things. Because through the year, I am quite healthy, but I'm not perfect. I don't do everything perfectly every single day. You know, I eat jelly beans sometimes, I eat chocolate a lot. And so having this little break, I do 3 days of a veggie cleanse, just having this little break is like a tune-up, you know? It's like a tune-up of my system. And so I do this usually twice a year. In the fall, I do a veggie cleanse. In the summer, I do a smoothie cleanse, which I'm sure if you watch my channel, you'll have seen me doing lots of smoothies in the summer. But I find it really helpful just to get that little reset. So if you're interested in joining me this year to give yourself a little reset, you'll find a link down below this video to my cleanse programs. The veggie cleanse is the one that I would recommend for boosting immunity. And regardless, just take a think on what in your life is affecting your immunity and how you can turn that around and create a stronger immune system for yourself. So hopefully you found something helpful in this video. If you took away even just one thing, then I have done my job. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for new videos every week with vegan nutrition tips and recipes. So I'll see you again soon.